and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of GWA Supercharged. What a night we had last Sunday in Tokyo, Japan for the International Wrestling Invitational. We're back in Las Vegas, Nevada for Supercharged. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, look who it is.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 766 pounds, the Coalition.
And speaking of the International Wrestling Invitational, here's three men that represent the Coalition that had a big night over in Tokyo. All of the Coalition came away with their championships intact, and now they got something to say, so let's listen in. Second, it looks like someone has something to say about those statements made by Owen Gerald Sexton, and it's Mad Dog Chris Van Diver. Oh wait, he's not alone. He's now being flanked by Sergio and Bob. Well, the Coalition clearly not happy, but rematches from last week will take place. Sergio and Bob will take on the Eliminators. Our main event, I'm being told, is going to be Chris Mad Dog Van Diver against the Blueprint Owen Gerald Sexton. We're also going to see the new Women's World Champion, the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane, in action for the first time on Supercharged against Tammy Mullins. But coming up next, one of the newest members of the GWA roster, Roderick Strong, is going to go toe-to-toe with Sheik Amir.
Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong making his Supercharged debut. Strong won the 8-man over-the-top Battle Royal over in Tokyo, Japan at the International Wrestling Invitational to be granted that reward, a contract with Global Wrestling Alliance. And what a feat we saw out of Roderick Strong, not only winning that over-the-top Battle Royal, but body slamming the giant Nigerian Omos over the top rope to win the entire thing. Roderick Strong has a bright future here in Global Wrestling Alliance, and I can't wait to see it.
And his opponent from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 296 pounds, Sheik Amir.
Well, 8-man Battle Royal or not, Roderick Strong is going to be tested in his debut match here on Supercharged, whilst taking on this man, a very dangerous man in Sheik Amir. Sheik Amir going to be looking to make a statement out of Roderick Strong here tonight and spoil this debut match, this debut outing for Mr. Strong. Well, I can't wait for our main event later on tonight. We also got that tag team matchup, the Coalition, back in action again here tonight in a couple of different matches. Stay tuned for that. And again, we have the new Women's World Champion, Kairi Sane, going to be in action later. This is going to be an explosive night here on Supercharged. It's Roderick Strong taking on Sheik Amir. The bell sounds, we're underway, and Strong with a couple of strikes to open this bout. Clubbing blow right to the back. And Strong now, using his amateur wrestling background. Sheik Amir now with the right hand buried right into the gooch. And now here comes Strong back once again. Against the ropes and catches him with a power slam. Center of the ring, here's the cover. One. And only a one this time for Roderick Strong. But looking good in this matchup. Forearm shot right to the face, and Roderick Strong pouring it on here. Here's another cover. Will he get him this time? One, two. No, not even the two. Strong, a little bit of disbelief there, but you have to stay on top of Sheik Amir. You cannot let him recover. You can't let him get a breath. Head first into the top turnbuckle. Knife edge chop. And a second. And a third. And Amir crumbles. And look at Strong go. Roderick Strong in control. Steps out to the apron. Decides against it. Back in and out to the middle rope. Down with the elbow drop. Another cover. One, two. Got about a 2.5 out of that one. And Amir right back to his feet. Clothesline into the corner. And just like that, Sheik Amir turning this thing around. Roderick Strong cannot allow Sheik Amir to gather too much momentum or this thing is over. Amir putting the boots to Roderick Strong. Down with a knee into the right shoulder joint and a drop kick to the back of the head. Shot to the face and waistlock into the German suplex. Folded him right up. One, No, Roderick Strong with the kick out, but that was awfully close. Sheik Amir drops the elbow. Strong able to get out of the way. Locks up, scoop here by Amir. Elbows to the back of the head now of Amir. And look at this, Roderick Strong with the gutbuster. Roderick Strong needed to pull out something big, and he hit it. Now he's got Sheik Amir right where he wants him. Look at this suplex into the double knee backbreaker. Cover. 1, 2, got him. Roderick Strong with an impressive victory. Let's look how he did it right here. Bam! The knees right into the back off of the suplex. Impressive victory in his supercharged debut outing for Roderick Strong. Again, I am very interested to see what Roderick Strong is going to do. Wait a minute, it's LA Knight of the Coalition. Well, LA Knight with a warning to Roderick Strong. And look at Strong, he wants to fight. But he's going to have to wait for another day. Coming up next, the new GWA Women's World Champion, Kairi Sane, takes on Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Kairi.
And out of the treasure chest comes the treasure that the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, claimed last Sunday in Tokyo, Japan at the International Wrestling Invitational, the GWA Women's World Championship. The superstar, Hallie Nolan, finally fell from her pedestal at the hands of Kairi Sane. And because of that, even though Kairi Sane was not involved in the 8-woman over-the-top battle royal, winning the GWA Women's World Championship also granted her a contract because she will have to defend that coveted title going forward. Kairi Sane had one massive opportunity, and she certainly made the most of it. Also going to be interested to see what Kairi Sane is made of when she starts to compete with the best of the best. And that is the women's locker room here in Global Wrestling Alliance. And speaking of one of the best, here she comes.
California, Wild Thing, Tammy
a former GWA Women's World Champion herself, and one of the longest reigning Women's World Champions in GWA history. Tammy Mullins knows what it's like to be at the very top and knows what it takes to stay there. Kairi Sane will have to learn a thing or two right here on the fly with Tammy Mullins if she expects to get a victory over Wild Thing. Tammy Mullins looks fired up as always, ready to go to battle with the newcomer. Well, this one ought to tear the house down. Kairi Sane, Tammy Mullins on Supercharged. Here we go. Lock up center of the ring, and Mullins was going to send Kairi into the corner. The official in the way. There's a block by Mullins. She makes it into the corner anyhow. Elbow by Sane. Crossbody. Cover. 1, 2, and already Kairi Sane able to get a 2 count on Tammy Mullins. The crossbody perhaps taking Mullins by surprise, driving the wind out of her lungs. Kairi with a forearm shot. The double stomps to the midsection. To the middle rope. And the splash by Kairi. Cover here. 1. And a 1 count that time for the new Women's World Champion. Knee right to the temple. Mullins now. Kick to the midsection, and the sunset bomb by Tammy Mullins. Now going to work on the left leg. What a shot. Right to the kidneys, the spinal region. Blocked by Kairi. Kick to the midsections, now against the ropes. Kairi uses the ropes for extra momentum. Kairi now with the drop kick. Drop kick right between the shoulder blades. Kairi now with Mullins, takes her head first into the corner. And out, and sunset flip. No, shot right to the face. Tammy Mullins was not about to go down there. Kick right to the hamstring. Here's the roll up, but the hand's definitely under the middle rope. The official calls for the rope break. Mullins with an elbow right into the glutes. Mullins now with Kairi. Face first into the turnbuckle yet again. Knee strike, and Mullins now wrapping up Kairi Sane in the ropes. It's an illegal submission maneuver, but some damage done nonetheless. Mullins now. Well, that kick was blocked by Kairi. And goes for the roll-up again. Once again, all wrapped up in the ropes. No pinfall there. Kairi with several strikes. That one ducked underneath. And now Mullins comes back with some of her own. In the ropes, and a forearm shot right to the small of the back, and again. Mullins down across the left arm. Here's the cover. 1, 2, not this time. The Pirate Princess kicks out at 2. And now Mullins pouring on the punishment. And look at it. Those are closed fists, however. The official, to be fair, should warn her about that. And Kairi with an elbow. Caught her right in the midsection. Forearm shot. Mullins goes back to the canvas. Double stomps by Kairi. Kairi now against the ropes. Drops the double axe handle smash down. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Another long 2 count for Kairi Sane. Kyrie kind of looking like she's not sure exactly what to follow this up with. Really stretching the neck there of Tammy Mullins. Kyrie, this is where we can see if Kyrie is ready for the big time with Tammy Mullins putting up this much of a fight. So far, nothing Kyrie's been able to do has been able to put Tammy Mullins away. There's the dragon screw by Mullins. And the back of her head just being bounced off the canvas like a basketball. Kyrie making it back to her feet. There's a shot by Mullins, and again, that one blocked. Elbow to the knee. Hits her with the spinning back fist. Connects right on the jaw. Kyrie going upstairs. Wait a second. Insane elbow by Kyrie Sane. 1, 2, 3. And Kyrie Sane wins her debut match on Supercharged. Look at this. What height. The elevation is on a whole nother level. The insane elbow and the victory for Kyrie Sane. That is huge for the new Women's World Champion. Oh, wait a second, and here's the other newest addition of the locker room. Xia Li staring down the champ. A little trouble brewing between the members of the Spitfire Warriors, and because of that, I'm being told that management's making it official. We're going to see Shirai going up against Sarray. But coming up next, tag team action as Sergio Dondelinger and Bob are set to square off in a rematch from last week against the World Tag Team Champions, the Eliminators. Well, Sergio Dondelinger and Bob set to square off with the Eliminators again last week. These two had the match going the way they wanted until Owen Gerald Sexton caused the distraction, came down to ringside, and turned the tide in the favor of the Eliminators. Looking for a little bit of payback right here tonight.
And their opponents, accompanied by Don Holmes, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, the Coalition.
Cliff Russell and Vince Dixon, the Eliminators. Representing the Coalition, of course, Don Holmes here at their side. So that means once again, Dondelinger and Bob are going to have eyes in the back of their head to keep an eye on the crafty Don Holmes, who's going to be at ringside. Cliff Russell starting things out with Bob. Good to lock up, but Bob shoves Russell back. He's going to do it again. Went to run him over, didn't connect as the elbows by homeless Bob. And now, Cliff Russell now with the shot and turns it into a rolling neck breaker. Immediately makes the tag to Vince Dixon. Dixon now with Bob with a what a shot! It nearly took Bob's head off. Vince Dixon going upstairs. Oh no, he got the knees up. Bob got the knees up. Drove him right into the bread basket of Vince Dixon. Now head first. Tag, and now the Fighting Irishman is legal. Whipped right back into the corner is Vince Dixon off the double team. Now, Sergio Dondelinger with Vince Dixon. Spikes him with the pile driver. Down with a splash is the cover. One, and only a one. How in the world did Vince Dixon, not only did he kick out, but he kicked out at one after the pile driver and the splash. Now head first into the turnbuckle. Tag and Bob once again legal, and Bob going to the middle rope. Down across the arm. With him up, down with the atomic drop. Cover again. One, and broken up by Cliff Russell. Dondelinger right in after him, sends him over the top rope into the floor. Bob now behind, has both arms wrapped up. Submission maneuver, that is killer on your shoulders and the arms. We can hear something going on the outside, but I can't see anything. Dixon, back body drop by Bob. Went for a drop kick. Dixon scouted it, moves out of the way, drives the knees right into the arm. Dixon now again back to the arm. And a stiff shot right to the lower spinal region. Wraps up the arm into the top wrist lock for Vince Dixon. There's a shot and another right into the ribs. European uppercut by Dixon, and catches him with the drop kick. Tag made. Cliff Russell now legal. Bob is on Dream Street right now. And check that out. A monkey flip type maneuver there by Cliff Russell. And Russell gonna hit him with it again. And right next to the corner, there's the tag. Dondelinger is in midsection. And then the Irish sickle right in the back of the head. Down with the knee right into the lower spinal region. And down with a splash, but no water in the pool. Russell shoved away by Dondelinger. Now, here comes Russell again. Spikes him with the DDT. Russell now in control of the Fighting Irishman. Hits him with the neck breaker. Here's the cover. The foot under the bottom rope. The official been right on top of the rope break calls all night. Vince Dixon once again legal. And Dondelinger back to his feet. Lock up, and Dixon's got a hold of him. Forward suplex. Dondelinger hits hard face first. Vicious shots right to the side of the head by Dixon. And Dondelinger able to avoid that knee drop. Now wrapped up in the ropes, and there's the chop. And now ripping and tearing at that knee joint. Kick to the midsection, hooks the arms, and the double underhook suplex cover. 1, 2, and Bob in this time to make the save. Bob over the top into the floor. Thanks to Vince Dixon. Cliff Russell. Dixon drops the elbow. Shot right to the lower spinal region, and the jawbreaker by Dondelinger, and the battering ram headbutt. Dondelinger out of nowhere with the battering ram headbutt, and Don Holm putting his hands on Bob Dondelinger there to make sure that he puts a stop to that. And now back in the ring, and Vince Dixon going to use that distraction. Clothesline knocks Dondelinger down. Another distraction caused by members of the Coalition. Double underhook power bomb by Vince Dixon. Perfectly done. Dixon gonna drag Dondelinger away from the ropes. He's gonna go for the covers, and enough. 1, 2, 3. No, the official says 2. The official only says 2. Tag, and Cliff Russell is legal. And he gets caught coming in by the Fighting Irishman. Uh-oh. Modified Russian leg sweep. That could be all. 1, 2. No. Once again, Bob able to break it up. Dixon now sends Bob over the top rope into the floor yet again. Dondelinger sweeps the leg. Dondelinger has him where he wants him. Dondelinger zinger. Cover. 1, 2. Got it. And he didn't get him. He didn't get him. Still only a 2. Somehow Cliff Russell kicks out of the Dondelinger zinger. Sergio once again checking on his friend, homeless Bob. And Russell once again gonna take advantage of the situation. Russell now with a closed fist right in the face. Tag is made. Vince Dixon once again legal. Shot right to the face. Vince Dixon with no let-up. And, oh, look at this. To bone suplex by Vince Dixon. And Dixon just pouring it on thick. Up on the shoulders. What's he gonna do with him? Sends him face first into the turnbuckle. Dixon just stomping away. Dondelinger's been in there a while. He's taken a lot of punishment from both members of the Eliminators. Down to the canvas and off the rope. Cover by Dixon. 1, 2, and Bob once again barely makes the save. I don't know if Dondelinger would have had enough to kick out of that time. But now Vince Dixon is going to be looking to put him away. Kick to the midsection. Powerbomb into the deep cover. 1, 2, and once again, Bob saves the matchup for his team. Bob sending Russell over the top rope into the floor. Dondelinger is on his own. Vince Dixon now stretching that arm, trying to pull it right out of the shoulder joint. Dixon, what's he going for? Well, he gets a forearm to the face. There's the battering ram headbutt. He caught him with it. He caught him with it. He's going to try to end it. He's going to try to end it right now. Hit it. The Dondelinger zinger. 1, 2, and they've done it! What a matchup, and what a fight! What an effort we've seen from Sergio Dondelinger. And right here, it was the Dondelinger zinger that put Vince Dixon down for the count. Sergio Dondelinger and Bob get a little bit of payback against the Eliminators and the Coalition with that victory. here tonight on Supercharged. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, two tag team partners square off as Io Shirai takes on Sarray.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Spitfire Warriors from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai.
Now, we saw earlier tonight Io Shirai extremely unhappy with the events that have happened to the Spitfire Warriors in the past couple of weeks. First, losing the Women's World Tag Team titles to Power and Glory, and the fact that the Spitfire Warriors were unable to reclaim them in their home country of Japan just last Sunday at the International Wrestling Invitational. Io Shirai blames Sarray for all of it. I don't think that's fair, but be that as it may, that is the opinion of Io Shirai.
Representing the Spitfire Warriors from Tokyo, Japan, the Warrior of the Sun, Sarray.
Well, Sarray, we heard her earlier as well. She did not want this match. She doesn't want to fight her tag team partner, but reluctantly agreed if Io would just agree to, you know what, if we have this match, then you let whatever this is going on go, win, lose, or draw. So we're gonna see it. Sarray in the ring now, and Shirai in the ring. Wait a second! Io Shirai not letting Sarray even get a ring jacket off, and Io has just blindsided Sarray. Double knees to the midsection, apparently a lot more upset than any of us truly believed that she was. And I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this at all. She's got Sarray, the double underhook into the backbreaker. Cover here. One. Sarray with a kick out at one, but Io Shirai completely jumped the gun there. There's the drop kick to the side of the head. Io Shirai extremely upset, and she's taking it out on her tag team partner and her friend. And now Sarray sent to the corner. And now out of the corner, Io Shirai heads to the top rope. Missile drop kick off the top. Here's the cover. That should do it right there. 1, 2. Sarray able to kick out at 2. Now Io has Sarray up on the shoulders and drives her down. Cover again. 1. And only a 1 this time, and Io can't believe it. Well, she wanted this fight, and she's gonna get it. Well, Sarray might be out right there. 1. Still only a 1. Sarray is a fighter. There's no doubt about that. But after being blindsided by Io Shirai, her resiliency is going to be tested here without a doubt. Sarray now with the elbows right into the rib cage. Sarray now hooks the arms. 1, 2, and with the modified suplex, gets the 2 count on the bridge. And Io with the head scissors takedown off the jawbreaker. Sarray with a kick. Lock up center of the ring, and now Sarray sends Io to the corner. Kick to the midsection, now out of the corner, and down with a sunset flip. Sarray now going up top, and what distance on the double stomp off the top rope. Another double stomp for good measure, and look at Sarray go. She's going up top again. Another double stomp. Cover. 1, 2, 3. No. The official says only 2. But what punishment dealt to Io Shirai. In just the last few moments, Sarray has come back in a big way. And as I say that, the kick to the midsection, the double underhook into the face buster. And now, Io to the top rope. And down with the diving elbow drop. And Io Shirai once again in control of this matchup. Sarray with a knee strike right to the side of the head. Clothesline. And again. And ducks underneath that one. Into the high elevation drop kick by Sarray. And now she's rolling with some momentum. 1, 2, 3. And no. Now it's this time. Io Shirai kicks out at 2. And reversal into the jawbreaker. And Io now into the submission, and Sarray has nowhere to go. Io Shirai really wrenching back. And that's it. The official calls for the bell, and it's over. Well, Io Shirai jumped Sarray to start this match off, and she used the submission to gain the victory over her tag team partner and friend. Well, with how things went down between these two in that match, I have this sinking feeling that this issue between the Spitfire Warriors is not over yet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you will join us on Sunday, February the 4th, as Global Wrestling Alliance presents our next wrestling extravaganza, Merciless. Coming up next, it is main event time here on Supercharged. Chris Mad Dog Van Diver squares off with the Blueprint, Owen Gerald Sexton. And Van Diver already making his way down to the ring, but the chop block by Owen Gerald Sexton as he was coming down to the ring. The second blindside of the night, and this time it's Van Diver on the worst end of it. The world's heavyweight champion has attacked Chris Van Diver before he can even get to the ring. Van Diver gonna try to fight back here. Blocked by Sexton. And now into the barricade. Face first into the steel guardrail and right to the back of the head. There has been no bell sound. There's no official down here that I see. This isn't a match at this point. This has just been a mugging. Van Diver now in the ring. Sexton gonna follow him. Well, if this isn't gonna be a match, then where's the security? We need to just stop this thing right now before somebody gets seriously hurt. Van Diver over the top and back out onto the floor. Owen Gerald Sexton sends Van Diver into the steps. And wait a second. What the hell's he doing? Oh, this is what started it in the first place. Put the damn chair down, you son of a bitch. Don't you do it. Van Diver back up to his feet. Clothesline right in the back of the head. Van Diver trying to get to his feet. No, put it down. No! A chair shot right to the head. Right between the eyes. And that's what happened last week. He's got it again. Oh, this time it's blocked. This time Van Diver blocks it. Elbow right to the face. And don't do it! This time, Van Diver able to avoid that. He's in the ring. He's calling Sexton in. He's calling him in. Fight me. Fight me one-on-one like a man. Drop kick by Sexton. And he's still got that damn chair. Where's the security? Will somebody stop this, for crying out loud? I'm begging you. Van Diver's damn near helpless in the ring. He's got that damn chair. He blocks it. He blocks it again. Come on, Van Diver. Come on, Chris. Forearm shot. Elbow to the face. And there's another knockdown. Van Diver trying valiantly to fight back against this attack, this assault by the world's heavyweight champion. He's still standing there with that chair. Do we not have security? Are they not employed? No! Well, now there's an official here to ring the damn bell. A little too late. That's how it all started. The chop block to the leg by the champion. There's one chair shot. He follows it up right here with another. And Mad Dog Chris Van Diver has been laid to waste by the world's heavyweight champion, Owen Gerald Sexton. We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week for the fallout from this.